Welcome to Back to the Movie, a 5 business days later movie review with Jesse Murray and Scott Cash. In a world where every podcast rushes to the microphone before the popcorn has even settled, they scream their hot takes while the credits are still rolling. But one team dares to wait, because when the hype fades, that's when the real movie begins. So tonight, we're going back to the movie!
Also, I got 3 Lucky Strikes left over from Mexico if you wanted one for old time's sake.
That's funny. That's a throwback. Did you get a soft pack or something while you're out there?
Yeah. Filtered. It's full flavor, but it's filtered.
Yeah, but aren't they soft packs, the filtered ones?
No, it's a box.
It was a box.
Yeah, unfiltered is a soft pack. I haven't seen soft pack filtered in a long time, but they used to be around.
That was like the first couple packs I bought in my journey of cigarettes. Soft pack Luckies.
Yeah.
Fucking, I would sneak out of my window. Unfiltered, baby. I'd literally almost pass out from the cigarette the first couple. It was such a strong cigarette. It's unfiltered and I'm 13, 14. Yeah, that was good stuff.
I like unfiltered, but you can't smoke them. If you're a regular smoker, like I've usually been, you cannot smoke those like the way you could even Cowboy Killers, right? So I would buy them, or I would have people send them. When I was in Iraq, I would get sent cartons of Reds. I was still smoking Marlboro Reds at the time.
Was it FSC, or were you able to get them from like Virginia East Coast and then that crap fire safe cigarette shit in it? Because when they changed the formula, put that shit in it, Marlboro's changed.
Yeah, this was before that.
Yeah, nice.
This was before that.
Right before,
yeah, it did change.
Close to that point.
Yeah, close to that. Yeah. Or Old Stock or whatever. But yeah, and Lucky Strike unfiltered. And I would mostly smoke the Reds, and I would occasionally smoke the Luckies. Nice. But when I was out in the field and people would ask for a cigarette, I would give them the Luckies. And probably 6 times out of 10, they would turn it down.
Hilarious.
The ones who wouldn't is like, well, I'll smoke anything right now.
That's almost a Jean Black level. Like, you have to be committed smoker just to handle an unfiltered Lucky. Like,
yeah,
they're great. They taste fantastic, but it is a next level smoke.
It is, yeah, and that's why you can't just smoke a pack of them a day.
Oh man! So it's been a little bit since we've had one of these. You said you checked out some of you've started editing some of it. Is it coming together nicely?
No, I haven't edited any of it. I've been tied up with other projects.
This was it.
Yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted to show you.
Gotcha. For the podcast, cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! One day, people. One day.
All right. So we left off on Ironclad.
Yes.
Not much to say about it. Like,
Giamatti's all there is to say about it, really.
Giamatti's awesome. I thought except for Kate Mara, I thought the performances all around, even the Stoic Templar, gave a great performance. But there's not really much to say about it. And
costumes were there.
Critical commentary.
It's the settings. They picked great locations.
Yeah.
No CG.
I loved how they shot it and how they picked like the weather for it, just moody.
Yeah.
You know.
Very British.
Yeah. Very British weather. But it definitely fit the tone of the whole story. Yeah, pretty much all my repeat watchings, because I own it out of a Blu-ray out of a $5 bin.
Was that the second watch?
For Giamatti. No, I've seen it. I own it
several times.
And I've owned that copy a long time, so I've watched it several times, and like every rewatch has been about seeing Giamatti shine.
Yeah,
and some pretty good practical special effects for like medieval violence.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely had its moments. Limited theatrical release, so you can tell the budget wasn't there, but like everybody that was involved had a passion for what they were doing, except for Kate Mara. She could be replaced with a stick. But
yeah.
A pretty stick. You'd have to find like a good-looking stick.
Stick with it, yeah. I mean, some like a nice smooth piece of ash.
Oh, some fine oak.
You an oak man?
Oh man! So vacations. Well, first, Disneyland.
Yeah, let's talk about Orlando.
So, you got me like totally set. Like that, we went Monday before the trip, and that was fantastic. I got to do like the Club 33 bathroom. I took that mouthwash with me to Disney World, and I used it through the trip, which was fantastic.
That's sexy.
But I am so appreciative of Disneyland after going to Magic Kingdom. Holy shit.
Right?
Holy shit balls. I cannot believe how expensive that place is and what they offer at Magic Kingdom. Now, granted, Animal Kingdom is fantastic and it's its own thing. Hollywood Studios
Animal Kingdom is the gem.
It needs a little love. Hollywood shows its age. It was MGM Studios.
Yeah.
So they've just been facelifting it and facelifting it and facelifting. So it's like a cat lady a little bit, but it's getting there. Yeah. I can see when Monsters Inc. Land pops up and the other construction.
Was the Rock and Roller Coaster open yet?
It was, and the line was crazy, but got on it and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Muppets delivered.
I loved it. And they delivered
Yeah, because I thought it was a really awesome ride, but I've never been a big fan of Aerosmith.
Steve Tyler sucked. So
I was I could like any other band I'd probably like better.
I know.
Yeah.
They're like the U2 of that kind of rock where they just were everywhere, did everything, and put like their Apple Music on all that we didn't want.
And they're still everywhere just because they always have been.
Right. So it's so happy to see it be Mr. T and the Electric Band. So that's such a better Dr. Gold, I think it is.
Did they write new tunes for it? Do you know? Or
because that was was a Virgin ride. So, but it was clean, gorgeous. I did talk to people online about what was the changes, and they say that a lot of the inside panels are like the same of like going through because you see like the 5 freeway, you go to Hollywood, like you do all these things because you're trying to get to the gig. But through that, then they just added the Muppets and they painted everything, and it looks so fresh and it pops in the black. All blackness, and it was a great ride.
Cool. Do they have like puppets or is it like projections?
So your like last bit of the queue is the pre-show, and it's like a 3D projected panel, so it looks like they're all on like the controls and they're all like in front of us but behind glass, and so it's a projected images of them, and then you get into the queue, and then it's just like you're in an underground stadium, and then you're just rushing to wherever. So yeah.
Okay. Cool, yeah. I like how the Muppets are getting a resurgence.
They need it. And they need like
we need them. Like
I'm so happy they haven't given it up.
It's like the last remnants of like the wholesome, just fun, whimsical part of our culture.
But if Disney didn't own them, they might have just been lost to the wind. So it was like, Disney doesn't give up on stuff they purchase, so they're just going to keep bringing this thing around until someone takes the bite. So it's nice, and they're getting park
until
presence.
It's just like.
But the park presence is nice.
It's twisted beyond all recognition.
Yeah. But they had some stuff at the Disneyland, like the theater, and they had some stuff at Disney World, and that all got scrapped, and so it's nice to back in the parks for sure. But Hollywood Tower of Terror was something I was super excited about, and then just like, man, Guardians is so much better.
It is. It's objectively a better ride. It's a better thrill.
Well, but
I thought the one in Orlando was really interesting because it is different.
It is such a good story, and it's immersive, and it's fantastic. And when you start just moving through the room and you're just like, what the fuck, we're not going up and down, and then you get locked into the next thing, all that's great, but like you don't do a real drop. You do like a 4-level drop, then you go up a little, then a 2-level drop. It's like a clunky elevator. It's not like a drop ride.
But I did feel the same way, like from a story perspective. It's like, oh, I get this.
It's so good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But again, Disney isn't for thrills. So it's Disney is to give your imagination. They want to immerse you. So it's a fully different ball of wax. Like if you go to want to get thrills, you go to a roller coaster place, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. But it's nice to have a couple roller coasters there. Space Mountain, I couldn't fucking believe, is bobsled.
Isn't that weird?
It's bobsled. It's Matterhorn ride.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about? I was very disappointed in Space Mountain.
I was too. I was disappointed in the entire layout because I remember like being in the teacups, which is like this it's like enclosed but not entirely, so it's just like sticky and humid, and I'm just like, I can see fucking Space Mountain from here. This is not immersive. Like
the lands aren't separated nicely. Tomorrowland is Yesterdayland, to be honest. It is so dated, and
that's the problem here too.
But they really don't know what to do with it. But they could. We could do high tech, crazy like we see in the movies. They could make the land nuts. They won't. Remember, Innovations was pushing it for a while. There's some cool stuff in Innovations. Carousel
like
Progress.
That's always been part of the Disney brand is the push. It's like, well, we can't keep up with like Tomorrowland because tomorrow always becomes yesterday. It's like, yeah, but someone has to be pushing that anyways. And if you're not going to do it,
we're in a different age of Disney. It's very profit heavy, and so they don't want to give that little extra like that, and so you really see it. And I don't know, but just Disney World in general,
it's just sad. Is like, something you're not even trying.
At the moment. But Magic Kingdom, you can't believe right now they have the entire river boarded up, River of America.
Yeah, it's sad.
And they're making it fucking Cars
Land.
What the shit?
I know.
I was like shook that it was like, you're gonna drop the iconic center of Disney World, like Disneyland, for that? It's like you don't get Mark Twain, you don't get Columbia, you don't get any of that crap anymore. You just get Cars Land.
I know.
You get a strip of asphalt with the hotel, restaurants, and then one fucking ride.
Yeah.
And a couple spin rides. Damn, bro.
Yeah, is it supposed? I'm guessing it'll just be a carbon copy of what's in California Adventures.
Toy Story was sweet. That was a cool little land. That I did appreciate. Like, I saw it got a good spread. It was like, it fell off right from the Falcon. You just keep walking, and then you got to Toy Story Land.
Okay, so that's in Hollywood Studios?
Yeah, it's in Hollywood.
Yeah, that wasn't built when I was there.
It was good. Dude, Slinky Dog Ride was fun. That one, you have to wait for a while, though. But with the Gales, they're like, we don't wait. So they did all the bells and whistles passes. Crazy prices, though.
I mean, that's like legit. If you're gonna go, like that's how you do it.
It's the only way to get everything done. Like, and we'll get to the other parks like Orlando, but we did like 7-8 parks in like 9 days. It was insane. Absolutely insane.
It's exhausting.
It was exhausting. But
Paula's got a friend visiting from town. We're gonna do Disneyland on Sunday. Which is like, what do you think about? Because I'm off Monday. What do you think about doing SeaWorld on Monday? It's like, you're gonna do SeaWorld after Disneyland?
Dude,
my god!
We had one open day. We had one open day at the very end, and I was tempted.
SeaWorld is not flat.
I was tempted to do the Orlando one because it's got all the rides. It's got big roller coasters. It's huge, but I was so tired I couldn't do it. It was like $60 a ticket, super sale. I was like, oh, fuck. But I want to go to ours, San Diego, so we got to do it. It's been too long.
Did you get to the Indiana Jones stunt show?
Amazing. So we did that in Little Mermaid, and fuck yeah. And
fantastic.
It's like, and it so you get into the park, and it is just there, and it's just like shining, and it's giant posters, spectacular. Mm-hmm. And he gets such a huge part. It's so great. His theater is fantastic.
Yeah. Enormous. Wow. And uses all the space for it.
It's impressive. Yeah. But Rise of Resistance was, I don't know. Okay. So Disney World, something's going on with all their animatronics, or they're just getting lazy. But like Rise of Resistance, half of the guys were like down. The cannons weren't going up and down. And like at one point, they straight up was just a doorway open, and there was like a mop bucket, like a yellow bucket, and a mop. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing right now? Like, and then we did like Splash Mountain. The alligator was down on every one of them, just like sad. And like, I was just like, what is going on?
The old Splash Mountain?
Now it's Tiana.
Tiana's there too.
The renovation. I'm like, this thing's brand new and it's all down.
I know.
What is that about? It's weird. But that one's weird. It's a 2-seater, Splash Mountain. So you sit next to each other. But the water is...
And there's a lap bar?
No lap bar.
No lap bar. Okay. Yeah. I thought I read there was a lap bar.
There's like an oh shit bar you can hold if you want to. But yeah.
Did you see that kid jump out of Splash Mountain?
No, just the mom at Small World's the last one of those I've seen.
Oh,
Some
man.
kid like jumped out what part?
At the top.
Oh shit.
At the top. He gets out when the log is at the top, he like climbs out and he's like on the side. But his foot is still on the log. And as it goes down, it kind of pulls it with him and he kind of goes down the waterfall.
Did he get majorly injured?
It said he went to the hospital with minor injuries. Dumb kid.
No, never come back. Disney lawyers, never coming back.
Yeah.
Never coming back. Okay.
He's got just a viral video he'll never make a penny on.
Can you explain to me about Haunted Mansion Pirates? Okay, Pirates is like the only thing over there. It's Jungle Cruise and Pirates or Adventureland and like Aladdin's shitty ride. But Aladdin's ride is kind of fun, the carpet Dumbo. Anyways, so Pirates of the Caribbean, amazing layout, a whole dungeon sort of thing for it. You're walking through it, super cool queue. And then
really cool queue.
It's half the ride.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And then Haunted Mansion's got more shit in it. The first part of our queue is like you're in the ride for that part. Like where you see the images go from like the ladies' nice to like the ship with the wreck and the rain on the side. And then they have a library and they have the stairway with all the feet. And I'm just like, there's some extra rooms there. So I'm like, why the fuck did they get rid of pirate shit and add haunted 2 rooms? But I have to say, Haunted Mansion, I still love ours the best. And fuck that queue because they shove everybody in and bottlenecks like crazy in that one little room.
Yeah. The only thing I remember about the one over there that I liked was on the wallpaper, like the eyes like light up and like look at you and stuff. It was like, oh, that's cool. That's neat.
Yeah. They still have the bride there, which was nice. Like the real bride.
The physical bride? Oh, good.
What the fuck are we doing with that weird hologram? And speaking of, have you done...
It's lazy.
Have you done Pirates? Does it look good?
No, yeah. Okay. We're going on Sunday. I'll check it out. Like, I'm fine with utilizing that technology on, like, newer rides.
Yeah.
But when you have an older ride that's, like, was perfect...
And Jack
has continued to be perfect. Yeah.
I don't even like
just continue to, like, maintain, like, what you already have.
Yeah. But do you, to be honest, these days, do you like Jack Sparrow in it? I'm almost like, get this guy out of here. Go back to just it's Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not some movie franchise.
Because if you haven't seen the movies, you really don't care. Whereas like before that, it was just general pirate, which was just universally appealing.
Yep, 100%. It's like putting Eddie Murphy in the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah,
you wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
What the fuck? Even if that movie made money, you shouldn't do that. But yeah, so that was it. I was very surprised. Magic Kingdom, the only one, Thunder Mountain, fucking just got renovated, and it was so good, and it's longer than ours, and it's a whole different track. Thunder Mountain was awesome.
I didn't get to that.
Thunder Mountain was awesome. But
I didn't get to that or the Snow White like mine train.
That one was a long wait, but that one's lackluster. It's small and you're done with it quick. And you're like, oh,
this is so not worth the wait. This is like for like kids, like little kids can go on it. That's why the wait's so long.
Yeah, but it's that wait so long because
that was the crazy thing. Like when I went to Magic Kingdom, I was like, oh man, there's so much room to walk around. It doesn't feel like crowded. Right. It's like where the fuck is everybody? And then you look at the wait times for the most basic of rides. It's like, oh well, that's where everyone is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's part of like the charm about Disneyland is they can like, you know, legally only let so many people into it.
Right.
So even on its worst days, the wait times aren't going to be bad for everything. Right. You could have like 70, 80-minute wait times for like Rise of the Resistance, Guardians. They'll never get that high for Incredicoaster. Radiator Springs. Matterhorn on the worst days usually doesn't go over 50 minutes. Mm-hmm. Indiana Jones rarely goes over an hour. You know, doable.
Right.
All this stuff is doable.
Yeah.
And then the smaller rides is going to be like less than that. No, 40 minutes tops.
This fucking Islands of Adventure, the Hagrid roller coaster, that thing, we were checking times the whole trip, and like it was hitting 3-hour mark like consistently. I'm like, who's gonna fucking wait for that thing? It's gotten so bad for that ride that they're getting rid of the fast pass for it. Like they're just what happens is everybody buys that, and so the actual line never gets to move because like, you know, that express pass is just consistently taking the spots or whatever, and so just for that ride alone they're just gonna dump it and just be like no more express, which is crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah,
but it's that popular. It's a fucking cool ride.
It's like maybe y'all should just be balancing like how many of those you let through or how many you sell.
Yeah,
I mean that's what Disney does, like for the individual lightning lanes. It's like eventually they'll sell on a busy day. They'll sell out of them.
And
can't
Disney,
get anymore.
At least at Disney World, you had to be like it only opens up like 3 days before your ticket or whatever. So you really got to be clicking your buttons.
Yeah.
So if you get there day one trying to get it, you'll have all late night things at best in there or nothing.
Yeah. Because I stayed at the hotel, I got like 3 free fast passes, but I didn't know that. Like, you could do that in advance.
Yeah.
Because I was still used to the system here.
Yeah.
It was like, okay.
Right.
I think we only used like 2 of them. Because there's just nothing available. Yeah, we use it for like pirates.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, so I had
Epcot.
So Epcot was a quick run through, but that was a cool park. The Mission to Mars was really cool.
Epcot shines if you really spend time.
The problem was Taylor went there.
The World Showcase.
Yeah,
you gotta talk to the cast members there. That's how you really enjoy that.
We did dinner there and a couple rides. It was one of those things. So we wanted to do the World dinner, over there. So it's cool. It was like Canadian steakhouse thing. That was cool. But so I guess out of all of them, Animal Kingdom is the king.
Yeah, agreed.
Everest is a badass fucking ride.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And Pandora was done so well. Even if you don't like that content, it's just you can appreciate.
I agree. I'm not a big fan, but I was like, this is really well built.
Yeah.
And we only did the Flight of Passage. Yeah. This is so cool.
Yeah. And the things breathing on you.
Yeah, it felt really great, immersive. I loved it. This is better than the movie.
Yeah, that was Chelsea's dad's favorite ride. And
then we backtracked back to it at night.
Oh, cool.
Just to see how it looked at night.
Yeah,
looked really cool.
Nice.
We rode Everest 4 times. It's a really great ride flow.
Yeah, and it doesn't not a long wait. They were able to put people through it. I think because it's such a long cart, it's 24 cart full. It's so you can really 50 people each time. That helps. What was it? The Epic Universe, bro, was just on next level. It's only been open a year, and it was so beautiful. And it was dude, the How to Train Your Dragon world doesn't sound like it'd be cool, but it was just gorgeous. And the roller coaster was great for it. You really did some good banks and turns, and so you really felt like you're on the dragon's back or whatever. And you're going through the water and stuff, and it was awesome. That was so cool. And the Harry Potter land it's France. They just made a France whole area. It just looks so good. But the ride was just whatever. It was you're on an elevator. So you're in Tower of Terror style ride. So you're sitting there, but then it's just paneling you from all these different visuals. And so you're just seeing, weird AI version of Harry Potter because he's old now, trying to do these lines and stuff. And then there's a couple physical things, but the ride you keep expecting to have a drop or something, and it's just nothing. You're just it's very immersive and your brain feels like you're in the movie or whatever, but it just wasn't it. The queue is the best part of it, to be honest. The queue, you walk in and it's you have to go through one of the fireplaces and it lights up green and fogs you, and you pop into this beautiful train station. It's all purple marble, and there's a gold wizard statue in the middle of it, and they have it's a whole a fake sort of center of a town, sort of, or not a town, but a bunch of art buildings and windows, and there's people in the windows, and then you get farther in, and then you get to all the paintings on the walls are talking to each other and stuff, and then you it's just crazy. It's hard to describe. It's damn. But we did the lightning lane, so we're just walking through it all. But to sit through that shit, fucking A, that's a 2.5 hour wait, and just oh god, not for that ride. No, but Nintendo World was cool. But
the queue's the best part. That's where you're
just sitting there, and it's hot outside, so you can just be in this really cool AC area.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't that suck when you're just bum rushing from ride to ride and it's so hot and sticky?
It's so hot and sticky. That's why I'm kids, do you want to go back? Max is yes, because he's a roller coaster.
Did you wear shorts?
I did the whole time. I had to. You had to. But I had my stupid, I'm an old man hat, my rice paddy hat the entire time. Because I was too much sun, But yeah.
That's all right. You're you're with the you're in Florida. You're with the swamp folks.
Okay, yeah.
So
you can wear it.
Yeah. did not look out of place, I'm sure.
But the water park stood out too. Like, Nintendo. Let's finish Nintendo World, because like the one there doesn't have, the one there has Donkey Kong. We don't have Donkey Kong, and that was the shine of it. You like go to Donkey Kong Country, you walk into the pyramid, Donkey Kong, and the ride is really cool because it's a mine cart, but it's like on a hand, so you're sitting in something, and your visual is this busted old rails that like sometimes splits and sometimes will be just not there at all, and the actual track is way below you and you can't see it. So, and it also tilts left to right, so like as you're going, oh no, there's no more track left, it'll like dip you, tilt you, and then you'll get back to the next track, like you make it a hop. And so there's just cool elements to it, and like the animatronics were good in there. But again, super crazy wait time. If you don't have that fast pass in Florida sun, that's rough to wait for like a 2-minute ride like that. But yeah, Nintendo World was really cool. And then the final one was the freaking Universal Monsters, and Frankenstein's Castle was so badass. It's like you sit back. It was one of those queues where it's constantly moving, so like everybody, it's a 5-minute wait, because as soon as you get to the thing, you just have to hop into whatever one of them. So you walk in, and it is just, you're on the story of like it's Frankenstein's like great granddaughter or whatever, and Dracula's after her, and she and the other monsters have to like get through this thing. But like as you get through, it's every one of them. Like,
so it's kind of Scooby-Dooey.
It is a little bit, but it's like done really like kind of like scary and intense. Like, but the very first guy is the Phantom, and he's just sitting there, dun, 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 fire's coming out of his organ, and he turns at you, and most of it is actual animatronics, which look so good. There's CG, I guess, screens along the way, like the brides of Dracula all come at you, and they'll flash through all the way through. But like the werewolf, he's jumping from one corner and coming at you, and then he's there again on the top, and like they're spraying stuff at you, so it looks like he's growling, spitting. It's an actual animatronic, so it looks like it fucking gets you. Yeah. And the thing's tilting you back in this way.
Is it all in black and white?
No, and it's not the OG characters. It would have been the only one that looks like the actual character is the Phantom. The rest just are like modern.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been really sick.
Yeah.
To like bring like the old ones to life in like a super immersive,
right? But like still like old school black and white kind of way. Yeah. That would have been the way to go. Because it could have been like they just pop from the screen, and like that's like the Star Wars land that we would have picked. Like that's the monsters thing. Exactly. But Islands of Adventure and Universal Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida needs some loving. That was it showed its age. Like they had like the Fast Furious Supercharged was there, and the Transformers were there, and Simpsons Ride was there. But those have been around forever, right? At this point. But the ET, I got to take my kids on ET before it's gone forever, because I know I'm just waiting for the day they're going to shut that thing down. I know. It's still there, and it's so good.
When I went to Universal and it was gone, I was like, "Where is it?"
It's so fucking good. It's like Peter Pan, but like amped on 10. It's so, like just the beginning, going through the Oregon forest and having the cops chase you. And you pick off, and then you see the whole village, like the whole town.
It's
and
so
the
cool.
Mist and the moon, and it's so good. It's like London on Peter Pan, but like just 10x, just of a spread. And it's like but then you get to the weird ET land, and it gets fucking like on acid. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
But the Men in Black fucking ride, the only other dark ride there, was refurbishing and was going to be open in 3 days. I was so sad. I saw it there. I wanted to ride it. I've never been on it. They never had it over here. It's like, damn it.
I didn't know that existed. Yeah. That sounds cool.
And it's dark ride. It's like, full blown, no CG bullshit like ET. It's like a full, like old school. Yeah. The other one over at Florida, they had the freaking Harry Potter ride. Was pretty cool. The dungeon one. So like you're down in the bank dungeon and the dragon's going after you, but like it was like half roller coaster, half screens. It was a good one. It was cool. And then just the Mummy ride, bro. We did that one like 6 times in a row. At the end of the night, no one was in line. Brendan Fraser.
Is it the same as the one here?
No, it's a little bit different of a track. And then no, we don't have Brendan here. They've got Brendan Fraser still there doing the whole like helping walking you through the story. But it's such a good dark ride roller coaster. Like it starts out slow and everything, and then it pulls you back, and then you actually get the roller coaster part, and it's just like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That ride rocks.
Really great ride.
But Islands of Adventure shined. That was the one. I'm like, I want Island of Adventure here so bad because Hulk ride fucking kicked ass. The fucking Hagrid's ride is amazing. And then the Velocicoaster is the greatest ride I've ever been on. Hands down.
Velocicoaster?
Hands down. I got front row. Fucking A, dude. That ride is intense. That ride is so fucking good. And it's hard to explain, but like all the dips and dives, it's super long. You're going through just this super immersive like area that they built. And then at the end, they do this like double corkscrew right on the water where your hair pretty much feels like you're about to dunk in. Like, and then it's over, but it's the best roller coaster ever. So good. So that was the winner, Island of Adventure, hands down. Out of all the parks, that was the Marvel Island was so cool. The Spider-Man ride fucking rocks. For being from the 90s, it still has meat on it. It's like, you know, the Transformers-esque sort of thing. You're moving from room to room. They do have screens, but it's not as intense of a visual. Like Transformers hurts your head. It's so much is going on. It's fucking crazy. But this is just a good narrative. They do have some actual.
So you have to go to the apothecary. Like, you got anything to treat Michael Bay?
Yeah, that's right. I got a Michael Bay eye. But the water parks, dude, Volcano Bay, Universal Studios, best water park I've ever been at. The rides were just insane. Biggest drop. There's literally you go to the very top, have to walk all the stairs up to the very top of the volcano, and they just have a drop tunnel just straight down. And so you just drop all the way through. I think it was like a
wedgie slide.
Yeah, one of those for sure. Yeah. It's like a 55 miles an hour average of what you're going down at. just your body. They put you in a tube, and as soon as you put in the tube, the door locks, and then you hear these like, and then you hear like, and the whole bottom latch falls out, and you just go. And I went with my 10-year-old. She loved it.
A volcano sacrifice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was great. So my grandma, my mother-in-law, and my daughter it was just the three of us that were willing to do the ride. We get all the way up the stairs, and grandma's like, I don't know if I could do this, because she's here the every time. Yeah. Like, you got this, you know. But she ended up doing it. She was a trooper. 10-year-old did it. Max did every ride he could. He's not 54 inches, because like Maddie could do Velocicoaster and Maddie could do Hulk. Hulk was so cool. Just the Hulk, you're upside down more than you're right side up. You just loop, and it's like you're turning into the Hulk. So they launch you from a gamma rocket. So you just sit there and you just like slowly get to this thing, and then just out of nowhere, you're raw, and then you're just looping for
fun
2 minutes. It's over. But Max was like loving everything. He was like the Hulk, the little line to like, he can't do this Hulk ride. He kept jumping. He's like, I got it this time. I hit the line. I'm like, it doesn't work that way, bro. But that ride is so fucking intense, where they got a metal detector you before you go on it. Like, to make sure you don't have keys in your pockets or anything.
Because it'll kill someone.
Yeah. That one in Velocicoaster, they have to metal detect you. Yeah.
Because you can't be trusted.
Right.
Did I tell you I've been in a D&D campaign with Nick and April, you know, all that. Yeah. So we uncovered this lab, and we found like some blood crystals or whatever. I don't know if that's a thing in D&D lore or something Nick just made up for a campaign.
Sounds cool.
And so my character decided to manifest a pipe, and I crushed it up and smoked it. And then my character turned into what they call a flesh monster, which is just like this big, like, Hulk, angry, what's in front of me, I'm gonna hit it. Whether they're on your team or the other team, you roll the dice and you hit someone. And come to find out that like that's just a permanent feature of my character now. When she gets to like 0 HP or she gets stressed out, she's gonna turn into this like flesh monster.
That's great.
And he told me that later on after this happened, he said, I made like several like, you know, this happens and this happens contingencies for like eating the crystals or doing other things with the crystals, but not for smoking. So he had to like make one up like on the fly.
That's great. He didn't expect that. He thought you'd wear it around your neck. Yeah. You know, what's other ways? You could maybe fasten it into a tooth, have a cool little rock right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ring. But smoke it.
Smoke it, yeah.
Hey, Jay Rogan.
What's our feature tonight?
I was thinking just A24 doesn't steer us wrong. So but they've not. Their track record lately hasn't been as shiny. It's kind of like Pixar. They had their moment in the sun, and it seems to be dwindling.
I mean,
but they're still creative.
Yeah, like their stuff isn't disappointing, but they're not as like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm not getting shocked.
As they've been.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Which is surprising because normally you keep pushing the envelope, especially with a company like that.
I think they just have so much, like, they're a lot bigger now. They produce a lot more, and they put out just a lot more content, and they all can't be like that.
Right. But, yeah. Did you do any of this is totally random, just finishing up the vacation stuff. Did you do any of the Disneyland water parks? Disneyworld water parks?
No.
The Blizzard Bay or the shipwreck one, the tsunami something. But yeah, they were cool. Those ones.
I guess I didn't really think about them. I didn't know, I only went for 2 days.
Yeah, short trip.
Which expecting to do 2 parks each day, which you just did it. That's not enough time.
Yeah.
To really expect, you need at least a day for each park.
Yeah, we did the 2. We do a water park and then a real park each day, and that was nice because during the main part of the day you were cool, and then you kind of second half of the day go. But then at that speed, it's just getting on the rides, and you don't really get to sit.
And park hopping's, I don't know if you tried it. It's impossible. Yeah. It took so long.
Fucking Magic Kingdom with their fucking you're parking, great. Now you take a tram ride to then another tram ride, and I'm like, where the fuck is this place? Where's Magic Kingdom? Why is there a road to Magic Kingdom? Why did I park so far? I have to go through 2 hotels over a huge lake.
They really need to discuss having a parachute drop point,
right?
And,
so we did that Magic Kingdom to Epcot, and I'm like, this took forever. We took the tram. I'm like, shit balls. So every other time we just drove, but that was the only one we did. That was 2 actual parks. Everything else was water park, real park. Yeah. It was cool. We did these 2 end of the night ones where it's everybody, okay, the place closes at 7, and then you get from 7:30 till 1 in the morning or 1:30 in the morning, and that was awesome. So but you can't go into the park until that late. So I'm like, what the fuck? It's weird, and the ticket costs a ton, but it was actually pretty cool because everything's free. All the food there, you can walk into the stores and just grab whatever, get your soda, get your.
Where is this?
At the Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. So we did the midnight things on both of them.
Okay.
And that was so nice. It wasn't hot. You got to just keep getting butter beers or whatever you wanted as you went through place to place.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was the way to do it.
All-inclusive park experience. Yeah. That's...
I've never had anything
Disney's too greedy for that.
No, Epcot had one. But it's $180 on top of your ticket. So it's $400 for it. And then you don't get to do... I don't think you... Well, no, I think you could do your full day and then come for the evening too. But yeah, Universal was very strict. No, this is not a day ticket. This is just for this. But yeah. No, dude, that fucking Orlando, they're raking money. They're printing money. I can't believe how they charge everybody these prices. It's crazy. The food's a little cheaper though. I think because everything else is so expensive.
Yeah, well, I mean, the East Coast is just generally cheaper. So if you're paying more over there for anything over here, you're getting gouged.
Dude, I was so pissed.
Supremely.
$15.25 right now in California. What do you think they are in fucking Florida?
Florida?
$7 fucking
dollars. I was no more than $8.
$7 fucking dollars, dude.
Yeah.
We're getting so robbed in California. There's perks of being here, but they're just taking all our money.
Just ashing their cup.
That's right. I'm done with the cup. Done with the tea. Yeah. So Mexico. How was it? Beautiful beaches.
Good. Gorgeous, yeah.
Yeah, the kids do they like the water?
Yeah.
Both?
Yep. Cool. William can, swim now confidently, but still still kind of thinks that, the deep end is different. and that the skills don't translate, so he's still like
hesitant.
Yeah. But he can swim for sure.
Good.
Carolina can't yet.
Do you do floaties for Will? Is he still rocking something like that, or like a chest vest? Because we did that for Max forever. It was like a Buzz Lightyear chest vest.
No, he'll like grab onto like a noodle, or like a boogie board that he had. Yeah. Especially like on the like beach where there's like waves and stuff.
Nice.
But like he's not like going out and like treading water without any of that.
Okay.
Well, if he's not using any of those, it's because he can stand and he's swimming around that area.
In the fucking Tsunami Bay thing, they have a line, and you can't cross the line unless you don't have a life vest on. And they make this like foghorn, and then they make a tidal wave. And this wave's like 10 feet. It's a big wave, but it's got no teeth to it because it has no arc. So you can't actually catch it. It just kind of flows this way.
Yeah.
It's a trick. It looks like it's this way, but it's a nice angle. Anyways, so Maddie's like, oh shit, I want to go. And we're swimming out there, and the lifeguard's like, no, you can't. You got the vest on. So she had to swim all the way back, take the vest off, swim past the line, and she could not tread water for her life because you have to wait for the horn and for the net. Like,
yeah.
So we're sitting there treading water, and she wanted to go to the farthest part, right? It's like a pretty deep pool, and we're just sitting there, and she's literally just keeps grabbing on me, and I'm like, I am not a life vest woman. You wanted us out here.
I never understood why treading water was because I played soccer for so long and like dance, like so it just always had a lot of leg power.
Yeah. Just whoosh, left, right, big.
But like we had to like tread water for like half an hour in one of the swim qualifications in the like Marines.
Yeah.
And like some couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Plenty like struggled all the way through. It was like, this is nothing. Like if anything, I'm bored.
Right. Yeah. I'm more of that mentality. I've always used my legs for stuff, walking, soccer, just very physical like that. So it's like no problem.
And the water's so salty, like down there. Like I was floating. You just float.
Yeah. Because it's the Gulf, right?
No, it's the Pacific. It's just like the water's warmer too.
Got it.
Because it's like further south.
Did the Gulf once, and it was like that. It was like, dude, you just float. So salty.
Yeah, I brought goggles, like a face shield type goggles. So you can see like a lot of tropical like fish down there and stuff. Cool. If you're like near like rocks and like natural reefs and stuff.
Right.
I didn't see any this trip, but the last time I was down there, I saw what just looked like a snake.
Eels. Yeah.
Just like it's the type of water. It's the type of eel, but like it's not like the shape of eels that we're familiar with seeing. It just looked like a fucking snake on the bottom of the.
That's better than I was snorkeling like that, kind of like in Hawaii, and we were all on the rock line, and I'm like, I was inches away, and I'm checking all the holes because I saw something cool in one of them, and this fucking eel pops out, and it just these teeth come at me. I'm just like, I'm fucking gnarly, bro. Like I can still picture it because it's just so jarring. Like they have these eyes that don't blink, and like all these sharp teeth.
Yeah,
scary motherfuckers.
Like jagged, like shaped mouth.
Yeah.
A previous time I went, and I didn't see any this time, but it definitely made me want to like, because I was like borrowing Williams goggles at the time I saw this on a previous trip, but just like a stack of like, half a dozen sea urchins, just on like the bottom that, if you did see, you could like totally step on.
Ouch. Yeah.
But I swam like all around the little cove beach they have there, and I didn't see a single sea urchin. So I think because this is part of like a resort, like they have people like, clearing that up.
Yeah.
I'd seen a person doing that on a previous trip, but I wasn't sure if he like worked for or if it was just someone just doing it.
Good diener.
Yeah.
Senor.
But then Paula's, my mother-in-law, was telling me that her father stepped on a sea urchin, and they ended up like pull the spikes out of his like foot and stuff. It's like, I'm not going to swim around here without goggles on.
Yeah.
Without checking the floor first, because there's all kinds of creatures down there.
Yeah.
That the waves aren't really big, so there's nothing like hauling them back out. You know, they can just kind of plant themselves.
Yeah. Do you got deep water fear? When you're sitting in the deep water, you just know there's so much that can be below you?
No.
No problems?
No, I'm a little bit of an Aquaman. I love the sea. Like, I love the feeling of being like underwater and just having that pressure like all around you, all over you. Like, I hate having to come back for air. So maybe before my lungs get to emphysema, I might do some like scuba diving.
There you go. Get it in.
Yeah.
Get it in early. You got a couple years.
But yeah, it is intimidating though. Like you have to like.
You're so small.
You have to fear it. Yeah. In a way, like you have to have respect for it. Yeah. That the respect side of fear.
It's when they say in the Bible, "Fear the Lord, fear the Lord." It's not like I'm towering in a corner. It's like that guy. It's like that. Shit, okay, you're bigger than me.
When he used to show up in the Old Testament, it's
there's some fear there too.
You gotta stand 50 feet away, you're getting burned.
Yeah, for sure. Raw power.
Yeah.
But
Marion, close your eyes.
Exactly.
It's gonna melt your face off.
Did you watch Disclosure Day? I just heard it bombed. It's just like nobody loved it.
No, but I wanna check it out. I might do like a late movie. See that. I want to see that and Supergirl.
Me too, but nobody. Yeah.
You want to go see Supergirl late night?
Only for $5 on a Tuesday. I would not like to spend $20 on a ticket for that one.
No, like let's do like a matinee. I don't think they do like
all day Tuesday.
All day Tuesday.
At the Catella one. Yeah.
The Garden Walk or
Century.
Century. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Cool. You watch any good movies in the last couple weeks? Because Project Hail Mary was fucking the tits. Even though Ryan Gosling.
No, I've been doing Better Call Saul.
Okay. I did that as it came out, so it was like, oh my god, like it was so hard to wait. But it must be nice just to have them all together.
It is, yeah. It's
different.
Yeah, it has a nice flow to it that I'm enjoying. Really great character acting.
4 seasons? 4 or 3 seasons?
There's 5, I think.
5. Damn, yeah. It went long. Shit. 5 seasons?
Yeah.
Wow. Where you at? Like what season?
Halfway through 2, or close to the end.
Yeah. It's Michael Keane? That's his name?
Michael McKean.
Dude, what an actor.
Yeah.
He has all the range in the world.
Yeah, I was like, he was like,
he can be,
He was nominated for an Emmy for this, no surprise. And I looked that up very early.
Yeah. Bob Odenkirk won a couple for it, right?
No.
No? Did he win it?
He's only won Emmys for writing.
Oh.
If you can believe that.
Like Mr. Bob.
But
shit?
he's like a really nice glue that's just kind of holding all those great performances together. Like he's just transitioning, bringing them in, bringing them out. It's cool.
Yeah, he's great.
Like you do arts and crafts, and you do like this. Like, you use this nice glue after using Emlers for so long. It's like, oh, this is nice. I feel like a real artist now.
And his transition from like the Slip and Jimmy thing, I thought was good. I thought they did a good job of showing what he was to like how he can kind of become who he became, right?
Yeah.
That was. They have it. It's slow burn, and the dominoes move slowly, but when they clink, it's nice. Yeah, but that's what that guy does, Gillian. Yeah.
I'm not there yet, but I'm enjoying the journey so far.
Yeah, totally. Well, I'm just saying you watched Breaking Bad, didn't you?
No.
What? Wow. Oh, okay. Well, I was going off that context, not what your show is. Because this show's all prequel.
I gathered that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not giving you anything. He's just a sleazy lawyer that helps.
Nick assured me that I didn't need to see Breaking Bad first.
Prequel. It's all his setup. Then you can watch Breaking Bad nicely, and when he pops up in season 2 or 3, you're like, hey, and you already know this guy's story. It's kind of cool. That's a good way to do it. Because I watched Breaking Bad. I was a little late to the party, but I did watch the last couple seasons live when they came out.
And that's kind of how I started watching the Netflix Daredevil. Because I just watched the Punisher season.
Right.
I was like, okay, I like this well enough. I'll watch it without the Punisher.
Did Disney not hooking anything up for veterans for fucking Spider-Man? Punisher's a huge part of that movie.
Not that I've seen.
Bastards. They only maybe did it for that year.
Or they purged their mailing list. Maybe I'll look.
Oh. Just resubmit.
I think part of it was also maybe they're just trying to fill seats for Brave New World.
Well, no, because it did Fantastic
Four.
That was a big one.
I know, but Spider-Man's got they don't have to worry about selling tickets for Spider-Man.
Even though it looks like shit. The trailer looks terrible.
Have I seen a trailer? No, I haven't seen it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Eventually.
Does it feel like it's recycling at this point with this character with Tom Holland and we've already
his character has had no growth.
Well, they all forgot about him, and his Aunt May died. So these are moments.
Yeah. This isn't our first time seeing him after all that.
Yes, it is. We haven't seen him since No Way Home. Yeah, he ain't been around for 2 years now. We're coming up on 2 years. It'll be 2 years in December, I think, since No Way Home, right?
No.
Longer?
I think so. Was that 2023?
I thought 2024. Maybe 23. Yeah. It was because it was at the end of a year, so it kind of counted as the next year kind of movie, right? It was came out December 25th or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas movie. Or no, December 5th.
I just remember walking away saying, validated in my opinion that Tom Holland sucks as
Compared
Spider-Man.
to when Toby showed up,
Yeah.
Toby just stole it.
Yeah.
Even Andrew Garfield.
Alfred Molina. Yeah, Andrew Garfield. Alfred Molina, Willem Dafoe is wow, this is they're bringing back everything that was better about this.
Yeah, it shows how
and showing it side by side. Yeah. It was really weird,
right?
And then to hear that he was coming back in the movie
that really
after
been his
watching
end.
that,
that should have been his end. And should have had a new cast,
and they would have there would have been some better appreciation.
We should have had a new cast. We should have had Toby and Andrew get their new movies. Because Amazing Spider-Man 3 should have been made. He's the only Spider-Man to get fired. Andrew Garfield. Spider-Man 3 was on the books, and then, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, Spider-Man.
I kind of dipped out after, Spider-Man 2.
Which is... Not OG Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, OG Spider-Man 2. I didn't see 3.
You didn't see 3?
I think I did see 3 because I want the wrap up. But then after that I stopped caring.
Andrew Garfield's first movie sucks.
I saw Iron Man because everyone was watching Iron Man.
Yeah.
I saw that on that was 2008, right? Yeah. I think I first saw that on a laptop.
Oh, funny. Great way to watch that movie.
Yeah. It was oh shit, this is really cool.
Yeah. You're halfway through, damn it, where's the TV?
Yeah. And then I saw Iron Man 2 when it came out. I was okay, this is cool, but not as cool. And then I'm not sure about 100% the timeline, but Thor, I appreciate it now. But I thought
out for Thor.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of hot garbage when it first came out, and I was just kind of done with superhero stuff.
No, you didn't do the Captain America's First Avenger. Yeah, no interest?
First Avenger, but that was before that came out, wasn't it?
No, that was it went Iron Man, then I think it went Thor, then it went Captain America First Avenger. Maybe even Iron Man 2, then Captain America.
I saw Captain America First Avenger, but I don't think I saw that in theater. I think I saw that on,
'Cause
I think I saw that on, I don't think I saw that in theater, but I don't think I saw that in theater. I think I saw that on, I think I saw that in theater, but I don't think I saw that in theater. I think I saw that on, 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 I think I Redbox or Netflix in the mail.
Back in the day when those were coming out, I just buy the Blu-ray at Target because I could always get it for like, $15, and that was that. And I'm like, that's the same price as the movie theater ticket. So I would always just buy it, even if it was bad. I just buy it, just like all the Marvel movies. So I think I have all of them up to a point, and then I'm not going to do it anymore.
And you got those.
I think No Way Home. I think that's my last.
Digital rips with those too.
No,
yeah,
not anymore.
They didn't have the code.
Yes, I have the library. Yeah, the cloud.
Yeah, when they would give you the little code with it. Yeah, that was
good times.
They actually wanted you to buy them.
Yes.
In those days.
Yeah, I can't believe discs. They're trying to kill them. They're trying to kill discs, like all around in every way. They want it out of video games. They want it out of movies, CDs, music.
I mean, it's better. I don't even know. Is it better for the environment than just having to make massive amounts of servers that have to be kept cold and
over the plastic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
and it makes sense because streaming is so popular and there's hundreds of things on each app.
Yeah, it's just becoming the status quo.
Yeah.
Just like, the CD kids looked at the vinyl kids.
Right.
Well,
I think did that PS5.
No, Dad, this is better.
Yeah. I think the PS5 Pro doesn't even have a disc drive. That new one that's like $900. Like shit. So I think PS6 won't have a disc drive. That's a crazy thought. It's just gonna be a box. You're just gonna buy a box.
Well, when I built my computer, I was telling Nick, I'm like, I need a disk drive. So, you don't need a disk drive anymore. It's like, well,
yes,
I need a disk drive.
I'm old school. Yeah, where's the disk drive?
And I'm glad because I wound up using a spare Canon DSLR as like my webcam, and I can only do that with like the disc that came with it.
Yeah,
their little web utility.
Do you remember Netflix when it first started doing the streaming? It came with the disc, and you had to play it, and it just would be this disc that just spun while you like connected to the internet. It's good times.
No.
Netflix before, remember, it used to just be by mail discs. And when I first transitioned over, they gave me a disc that was just like, hey, look what's on our library now. We're putting things on this cloud, but you got to use this disc to get access to it. So I put the disc in the PS3 at that time, and then it would just spin, right? And then you log into the Netflix, then that would be how you could access the movies.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's good times.
I mean, it's like, I don't know if we previously talked about it, but it's like I had a library of, DVDs, a few Blu-rays, and it's like I curated a hell of a library that any of them were good for watching at any given time. Right. So I didn't get into streaming for like the longest time. I didn't need to.
Yeah.
I didn't send out for Netflix, Redbox occasionally, or Blockbuster. Did that from time to time, but mostly I just rewatched stuff I had already seen.
Yeah.
And they were good.
We had a couple VHSs, and you watched them all the fucking time. Like Wind in the Willows somehow got in my little collection of VHSs, and so I watched Wind in the Willows 1,000 times, and I loved Mr. Toad from it.
Yeah, but you would watch like the same one over and over again several times, and then move on to another one.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then you just like cycle back.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd stick to
it wasn't like, oh, what's the new one? What's the new one? What's the new one?
Both my kids had that with Toy Story, and one of them had that with Monsters Inc., where it's just like, it's over, started from the top. Let's go again. Like Toy Story was on repeat in our house, man. That movie's the most watched movie I've ever seen.
Did you have a separate appliance for rewinding faster than putting it back in the VCR?
It was a red race car.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. And then
that was ballin' in the 90s.
Yeah. Well, when I worked at Blockbuster, nobody fucking rewound because they didn't give a shit. And so they had a bunch of them like all stacked. And so it'd be like do. They'd all go, and then you'd pop them all out, and Sounds like a dishwasher, like one of those, kitchens, you know? So I had industrial grade rewinding power.
That's fantastic. Never knew that existed.
Yeah, it's great.
So it's like a lot of points of failure on a machine like that.
Oh man.
Where we had like a disc burner in the Marines for like putting like photos and videos on and making like mass copies, which we'd have to do from time to time.
CDRs.
And the amount of times it would like fail. It was just like, on like number 5.
Yeah.
It's like, shit.
Oh man.
Then you have to wipe them all, try again.
Stack.
Hopefully it works.
We could erase it. Remember getting the stacks, going to like Fry's Electronics and getting a big drum of discs just to have the discs so you can make your music or whatever with them. Good stuff. I missed that.
I still have like a stack I bought that I wanted to like back up like, photos to for like long-term storage.
Yeah.
But I've made like MP3, like I burnt like MP3 discs on it to like play in the car.
Nice.
And they're good for like 5 plays, and then they just start like skipping and stuff. So like I don't know if I like trust these, but I also haven't like thrown them out yet. So I haven't investigated further. I've been sitting on them for years.
Yeah, we all have those. Just sitting on them.
Yeah.
I'll use it one day. I'll get back to this, whatever it is. Yeah.
But I'm running out of storage space.
Gonna get a new mass drive.
I'm gonna have to, because I'm probably reaching the age on my solid state drive.
So just might as well replace, put a terabyte in it, then you never have to worry.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, well, it's gotten late, but we can try.
Let's get it started.
All right,
Let's get it started.
We'll pile it up. It's 1? Holy shit. You working tomorrow?
Not till 10.
Thanks for listening to Back to the Movie. We'll be back in exactly 5 business days to break down another flick. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the journey.